By ship, by plane, by road, by human carriers. Goods are smuggled dangerously out of one country into another. Goods which are forbidden cargo. Revealing the inside story of running wetbacks.
If anyone gets out of that plane crash, then I resign my Coast Guard captaincy.
Yeah. Coast Guards will be one lieutenant less, too.
Those fire guard boys sure got nerve. Hey, look at the crazy guys in asbestos suits walking slap into the plane.
Makes you wonder what hell's like. Don't it, Captain?
Well, that's a sample, and I'm buying myself a new halo and heart. Look at them with you. Walk right into the flames.
The foam's starting to take effect.
Yeah, it's like pouring water on a barbecue after the steak's cooked for all the good it'll do us.
That pilot would crash his crate this time. Just when we've got a line on him.
Holy saints! Gas tanks blew up. The poor devils. Well, Lieutenant Mason, there's the funeral pyre of 3 months' investigation.
Yeah. That pilot, Hal Barabee, the first strong lead we get to the big shot behind smuggling in illegal immigrants, these wetbacks, and what happens? Cremates himself.
Along with at least 10 poor suckers who've paid some $2,000 each to be run into the States from Cuba. Mason, it makes me sick in the stomach.
What's that, Captain? This smuggling in of wetbacks.
No, not exactly. It's more the fact that those poor guys brought to a crisp in that burning plane paid their $2,000 before leaving Cuba. Say there were 10 of them in it. That's $20,000 the brain behind the smuggling ring collects. He gets what he wants, the dough. But do those dead guys in there get what they want? Killed right at the end of the journey.
Yeah.
Ah, it's no good waiting around here. Let's get back to headquarters, start all over.
Yeah, sure.
Mr. Kroger? Mr. Max Kroger?
Yeah, Mrs. Foley? Please enter.
Uh-huh.
Please relax. You'll find that divan most comfortable. Drink? My best imported whiskey.
I would like one. A straight, thanks.
Ah? I admire beautiful women who prefer not to spoil an enjoyment of life.
You wanted to see me.
And so direct, too.
If we're to have any business dealings, you'll find that's the way I work.
You could all more enchanting. Your drink, Mrs. Foley.
I react faster when I'm called Leela.
And I react when one such as you calls me Max.
Let's see your reaction. Why am I here, Max?
No doubt you have heard of the unfortunate crash at the Key West airport yesterday.
10 passengers and the pilot incinerated.
The pilot, Hal Barabee, was an employee of mine. The 10 passengers were my cargo.
Wetbacks.
All right. Wetbacks.
Good enough for people smuggled illegally into our country.
Such people, not new to you?
Max, as soon as I got word you wanted to see me instead of my husband Vince, I knew why. So let's stop this polite yakety-yak, shall we? Yesterday, when that plane crashed, you lost one of your means of smuggling people into this country. And the fact that it crashed makes sure it'll be probed by the authorities. The aviation boys, customs, coast guards, maybe even the FBI. You're not a moron. You're a clever man. You realize the crash will make the authorities start going over all the other airplanes with a currycomb. So what do? You decide to stop running in wetbacks from Cuba by air and start running them in by sea. You know my husband Vince and his partner Jerry Bain operate a deep-sea fishing boat. You've heard that I've persuaded them to supplement our income by making a few runs ourselves. That's why I'm here. You want to make me a proposition. A business proposition.
You may be that. I like you.
I said a business proposition.
$500 for head-on delivery.
Thanks for the drink. So long.
Sit down.
Not interested. We get 2,000.
When you can get them.
We manage.
Sit down.
Nice meeting you.
$7.50. Wait.
Yeah.
Your boat will carry 12.
Uh-huh.
You've been lucky if you've made one run every 2 months.
I'm satisfied.
I can guarantee you a full cargo every week.
12 bodies every week, huh?
Is everything organized for you? Everything arranged to perfection. Time of departure, cargo waiting at rendezvous, destination descent. You have nothing to do but run your boat to schedule.
Coast guards?
I have means of knowing their every movement.
But suppose, for once, your information's wrong.
Naturally, you have my permission to jettison your cargo, provided precautions are taken to ensure none swim ashore.
$1,000 per head.
You are beautiful. You are seductive. But your heart, it is hard.
My business heart?
So?
$1,000 per head. $12,000 cash per run.
And if I think your price is too high?
I can get what I want elsewhere.
I pay.
You won't regret it.
Oh, I would hate regretting.
When and where do we make our first run?
So direct. I have received word from my Havana agent that 2 nights from now
And then he said he'd received word from his Havana agent that our first cargo will be waiting 3 nights from now inside this little bay here.
Mm-hmm.
Kroger marked it on the map. 5 miles down the coast from Mariano. 12 wetback. $1,000 a head. How does that sound to you, Vince?
No, what we've got to worry about. This guy Kroger's behind that kid. You can take it from me. It's sweet. Along the waterfront, his name's tops when it comes to this kind of racket. You agree, Jerry?
Yes, sure. So far, he's kept clear of the law, boys. Run a week, 12,000. That's a big dough, pal.
Okay. Then it's agreed we tie in with Kroger.
Yeah, one thing, kid. The Coast Guards. You know how they watch us deep-sea boats, always stopping us to see if we're carrying a port clearance.
Max showed me a stack of them. This high.
So it's Max, huh?
Oh, don't be a complete fool, Vince. You're my man. You know that.
You keep it that way.
Any reason why you're talking crazy talk?
I once promised you I'd never lay a finger on you in anger. No matter what you did.
Say, Jerry, what have you been doing to my man?
I'm a bachelor. I'm strictly on the out of this.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry, kid. It's just that I've heard of this Max Kroger and women. And I'm still crazy about you.
Look, how's about we get back to business, huh?
Fine. Now listen. He figures we haven't anything to crease our brows about on the Cuban end. We make the bay dead on time, 3 a.m. We approach from the eastern side, wait for a 3-light flash signal, notice position, then move in dead slow. A boat will come out to meet us, transfer the wetbacks. We head back out to sea.
250-mile run both ways, 500 total, average 15 knots, round trip. 35 hours all told. That's what this Kroger's scheduled. Oh, it's candy from kids. We should have tied him with a guy years ago.
Okay, I got the pickup straight, but what about unholding this end?
Pine Island.
What? Pine Island's nothing but swamps and a half-tumbled-down joint on Pine Island. One of them mansions deserted since Abraham Lincoln won the pants.
That's why he uses it. Nobody ever goes anywhere near it, but we unload our Cuban boys on Pine Island.
What happens to them then?
Should we care? I got the idea that they shack up in the old house till called for by relatives or friends.
Cunning brain.
He's clever. No risks of landing them on main shore. He contracts to smuggle them onto American soil. Pine Island's that. From then on, it's none of his business.
Okay. And we sail Monday at dawn, dump the wetbacks on Pine Island around midnight Wednesday, huh?
That's my agreement.
Yeah. So what about weather reports? Summer's just come on us, and that means a lot of sudden storms.
Max Kroger supplies last-minute weather reports before each trip.
Say, that guy just don't miss a trick.
No. Not one.
Kid, this summer hot weather, you know how it makes you sick, the heat and all. You're not planning to do the trips with us, are you?
I am. Until it starts hitting 100 in the shade mark.
100? What the Met boys are saying, it's going to push up to 110 on the coast. 120 inland.
Don't say it, Jerry.
No, watch your big mouth, fella. You've seen what the heat does to my wife.
Okay, don't bust your pot.
We should get at least 6 trips in before I go for the ice packs. So let's start worrying them. Now, right now, you boys have got to get the boat ready. We leave Monday next at dawn. Jerry, that extra gas tank on the stern, make sure it's working.
Hey, Mason, hand me the night glasses. Right. Judas, it's the same boat again.
Vince Foley's captain?
Yeah, Vince Foley and Jerry Bain on it with Vince Foley's wife. That's the 3rd time we've sighted it prowling near Pine Island.
3rd time in 6 weeks. We take a close look, Captain.
Close look, Lieutenant. We're gonna board her tonight. Get this rust bucket moving.
Hurry up. It is a Coast Guard patrol. Got them all up on deck?
Yeah.
Not all out cold. Old Groveland. I banged him over the melon with a spanner. I'd like to think it's left.
Leela, must we toss them all over the side?
Max gave strict orders. If we sight trouble, we've got to jettison cargo. Coast Guard has seen us. All right, get that cargo over the side. Hurry, I'll take the wheel.
Come on, Mason. You can do better than this.
She's strapped to the boards, Captain. Give her any more revs and the engines will blow up.
But they're drawn away.
Foley must have souped up his boat lately. She could never hit that speed before.
Oh, blast the Hades and back.
Radio other boats to converge on this area.
Yeah, by the time they get here, Foley be home and hosed.
What'll we do? Let him play tag with the other boats while we head for his anchorage?
All right. Yeah, do that. And go over his boat from stem to stern, and if we find even a whisker of his cargo, then he'll wish he'd never been spawned. Head for his anchorage.
Sure, Captain.
Unfortunate, my dear Leela.
We couldn't do anything else, Max. The moment we sighted that Coast Guard boat hanging around, I could smell trouble.
You did the right thing. Jettison the cargo. But when should we worry ourselves, eh? The 12 unfortunates have paid their money before they sailed. Yeah, certain there are no survivors.
The moment I saw the Coast Guards, I ordered Jerry Bay to carry out the agreed plan. We had time to wire lead sinkers on the whole 12.
Good, good. Now tell me again what happened when you found Archer and Mason waiting for you at your anchorage.
We welcomed them aboard. They wanted to know why we'd made a run for it when we sighted them. I said we had an exceptionally lucky haul of lobsters, a valuable cargo, and thought that their boat was another fisherman who figured on boarding us and hijacking our catch.
And you did have lobsters aboard?
Crates packed to the masthead. As soon as we left the Coast Guard behind, we doubled back to Cocoa Island, picked up the lobsters ready there for just such an eventuality. I told you my idea'd pay off one night.
Brilliant, my dear. I congratulate you.
Thanks, Maxie.
Let me make a suggestion.
You don't have to. I can see it in your eyes.
About future run.
Yeah.
Postpone operations for 1 month. Allow the Coast Guard's time to cool off.
Cool off? Oh, I only wish to heaven I could do the same. Max, this heat, it's starting to kill me. It's all right at night when the sea breeze comes up, but the day. Oh, 112 this afternoon. I didn't think I'd live through it.
What you need, my darling, is a little vacation where it's cooler. I happen to have a secluded cabin on the Flint River up over in Georgia. I'm due for a vacation myself.
And then?
Husbands are not my concern.
I've got to get away from this heat.
It is always cool at this time of the year on the river.
What'll I say to Vince? He'll want to come, too.
Perhaps I could arrange for him to make a long round across to Haiti.
You said suspend operations for a month.
He makes the run, he gets to Haiti, finds there's been a misunderstanding, no cargo rating. Takes at least a week to sort out. He'll be away for 2 weeks, all for nothing.
You think he'd fall for it?
You, my darling, can talk him into anything. Or can you?
Yes. Tell me more, Maxie. Tell me about your cabin. What it looks like. What it's like on the river.
Gary. Yeah, Vince, what's the base? Seen Layla. She's not back yet. Oh, I didn't know that she's not back. Well, I know she goes to report to Kroger.
3 hours ago. Jerry Leela's been away too long. I'm heading around to Kroger's to see what's happened.
Okay. She drove the sports jet.
Ah, Jeep will get me there. You stick around.
Hey, what do I do if them Coast Guards start up snooping again?
Keep your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth shut, the creep says. Who's he figure he is?
Ah, forget it, Captain. So they figured we were hijackers wanting their cargo. So they gave us a runaround. We searched Foley's boat through with everything but a Geiger, didn't we? And what do we find? Lobsters.
Yeah, lobster crates below deck, topside, all over. Yep, Mason, when I sighted the boat through the night glasses, I'm prepared to swear there wasn't one crate, pot, or box anywhere on deck.
Ah, but Captain Archie, you know how tricky things can be at night. Tricky enough to fool a cartload of cats.
Mason, they could have had that cargo hidden somewhere, loaded it fast.
All right. But what do they do with the wetbacks?
Toss the poor devils over the side.
Huh? But that'll be murder. Cold-blooded murder.
Since when have smugglers stopped at murder to avoid capture?
Yeah. Get what you mean, Captain. But say they did. Then what happened to the bodies? They got an awful habit of floating to the surface.
But not if they're wearing cement boots or lead sinkers.
Say.
Lieutenant Mason, get in touch with Salvage headquarters. Tell them I want a couple of divers sent over. Divers who are familiar with the water around Pine Island area. I've got a hunch they'll find more than seaweed on the bottom.
Right away, sir.
Don't give that Vince Foley and his wife lobsters. Mason! Mason!
Captain?
Mason, I win the Oscar for being the year's prize dope. You take second prize.
For what?
Lobsters. Listen, since when have lobsters been caught this time of the year?
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Mason, get cracking. Get those divers over here. Tell them to snap into it.
Max, why don't you kill that phone?
An oversight, my dear. Pardon me. And is it? Speaking. Yes, sir? Divers, eh? The Customs and FBI joining in. Very well, ring off.
What was that about divers? Customs.
One of my most reliable informers reporting that Coast Guard divers are moving into Pine Island area. The area where you jettisoned your cargo.
Pine Island?
Yes. Now listen carefully, my dear. Get your husband Vince and Jerry Bain drive fast to Mexico.
In all this heat? Why, it'd kill me. We'll go by plane.
Do as I order. Go by car. All airports and shipping will be watched. We're not only up against the Coast Guards, but Customs, FBI, and the immigration authorities. By car, you can avoid all main highways. Take the side roads through the deserts.
Desert?
Don't argue, do as I say. You must be out of Florida on your way before they find those bodies.
Look, darling, what about you? You know how I feel.
I'll join you in Tampico a week from today at the Honduras Hotel.
And Vince? Jerry?
I'll forget the suggested Haiti run, but see that you are alone. Understand, my dear?
I understand. Oh, Max, give me something to keep me alive through this awful heat.
Hello, kid.
Vince.
I've been waiting.
For what? Let's go. There's trouble.
Kid. Max Kroger always leaves you blind up on a hot night like this.
Vince, they're bringing divers over near Pine Island. We've got to get clear fast to Mexico tonight. Vince, you hear me?
Don't sweat, kid. Remember what I've always said.
Remember?
What I promised.
What?
That I'd never lay a finger on you in anger. No matter what you did.
Vince, we've got to clear out.
Okay, kid. You drive this rod. I left the Jeep parked a little way back.
Then go get it. Meet you back at the apartment.
Captain Archer.
What is it, Lieutenant?
Private Jordan reports 10 bodies. Lead sinkers wired to their ankles.
Poor suckers. Cubans?
Couldn't say. After 5 days on the bottom of the sea, you know how it is, Captain.
Yeah, I know how it is. 5 days. And the FBI let those 3 dirty rats slip through their fingers.
Diver Jordan wants further orders, sir.
Further orders?
Yes, Captain.
Tell them we'll send them down wire cutters, baskets, and detail the other divers to help them.
God, this heat. Oh, it's like an awful oven.
Stick with it, kid. Stick with it.
Why'd you have to make this detour right out into the desert?
You know what Kroger said. Keep away from main highways.
Oh, if only Jerry hadn't insisted on dropping off back at Austin, he could have taken the wheel for a spell. I'm too sick to help you, Vince.
I'm okay, baby.
Vince, what's the matter with you? You've been acting like a sulky creep ever since...
Ever since that night I waited for you outside Kroger's house.
All right, forget it.
You brought it up, kid. I didn't.
Blast that Coast Guard boat. If we hadn't run into it that night, we'd still be making $12,000 a week.
8,000, kid. 4 to Jerry, 3-way split, remember?
Yeah. Oh, heat. For the love of heaven, Vince, can't we get out of this desert?
Take a look at the map, see how far it's to go. Now that...
I know. What's the name of this trek again?
Laredo, it forks to the left after San Antonio.
That. Listen, we took the right.
What?
We took the right. We should have taken the left. Stop the car. Turn round. Stop the car, Vince. Turn around. Turn it round. Oh, boy, dizzy.
Listen, kid. Track's mighty narrow. If I run off it, the wheels will bog down in the sand. You get out and direct me.
Get out? I'll die out there in the sun.
You have to, kid. It's my only chance of turning the car.
Oh, all right. Start turning. All right, you're all right. Vince, I'm not the car yet. Vince, I'm not in the car.
I know, kid.
Vince, what are you doing? Vince! Vince, please, don't tell me. Vince, don't tell me, Vince! Please, please,
I'm keeping my promise to you, kid. I saw you with Kroger. My promise. Never to lay a finger on you in anger. No matter what you did.
This is Archer, Captain, Florida Coast Guards. You've heard one of the many ways in which illegal citizens are smuggled into the United States. Smuggled by people with only one thought: easy money, personal profit. Nothing else counts. We eventually caught up with Vince Foley and Jerry Bain and Max Kroger, the organizing brain. Jerry and Kroger are serving 5 years as convicted smugglers. Vince Foley, life. We found his wife's remains in the desert. So the battle goes on. Coast Guards, Customs, Immigration, the FBI, against those who persist in smuggling forbidden cargo.
The story you have heard is factual. Names have been changed to protect the identities of those concerned. Listen again for another expose of those who deal in forbidden cargo.